First off, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Barshana and Shai, and honors to the apostles and pillars of Britain Stone, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this way now, sincerity and truth. Sisters, the believers, the helps. James Jamaica coming out here once more. Bring out the words of Yahweh, Barshana and Shai. Yahweh, the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai, the name of the Son. Right? And those are the world ignorant call them Jesus and Jehovah. Right? But Yahweh is a Hebrew God. His people are Hebrew people, therefore he has an Hebrew name. His son was also born of the tribe of Judah, which is a tribe of the Hebrew Israelites. Hence, his son will have a Hebrew name as well. Based upon what? A culture, customs. Part of a culture is what? The language. Right? So, we come out here to bring out the prophecies, come out here to bring out the wisdom and the scriptures, and also to get mainly gather the elect of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Right? You know, Deuteronomy 30. 1. Really and truly, it's at the time when the Most High about to lift the curse of our people, which is the tribe of which is the nation of Israel, which are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Right? The Lord basically get ready for delivering people. And how we know that? Because we see the prophecies are coming true. We see the RFI in Egypt being implemented, the framework being implemented day by day. We see the war being brewed in the Middle East, right? Tensions with Russia, America, China. Economic going down, right? We see men turning scoffers, right? We see all type of doctrine get pushed, but all these things is a sign to come. And also we see the word going out there, yo. We see the word going out there, and it's all a part of this prophecy which the brother is about to read. Go on,
This is Deuteronomy 30 verse 1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessings and the curse.
So basically what I'm going to come upon with, the blessings and the curse. Because back then, when you're in the wilderness, Joshua lead in the promised land, and in the time of Solomon, we had the kingdom for a little while, like a little season. Right? We had the kingdom for a little season. Therefore, the blessing came upon us, but not only the blessing, but the curse also. Right? The brother get the scripture short. Right? Because the elders have expressed the scriptures is all about prophecy. Hey, the apostles have dubbed this year the year of prophecy. Right?
Scripture? Isaiah 63 verse 17 says, O Lord, why hast thou made us to err from thy ways, and hardened our hearts from thy fear? Return for thy servant's sake the tribes of thine inheritance.
So we see that what happened? Hard we heart. But guess because on the hard way, He make we move from the blessing to the curses. Right? What?
Stony flesh, a heart of stone. It says, verse 18 says, the people of thy holiness have possessed it but a little while. Our adversaries have trodden down thy sanctuary. We are thine, though never bearers rule over them, they were not called by thy name.
Exactly, because what? Israel is called by the Most High name. Right? So you come up to this act in Deuteronomy.
I say, and it shall come to pass, Deuteronomy 30 verse 1, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessings and the curse which I have set before thee.
How we know so the curse is upon us, yo? Look at our current living situations. Look at almost what, 400 years of hardcore bondage.
Almost going about 500 years from 1492.
Right?
That was a key date.
Come all the way up to today, society with the modern day slavery, yo, and the super oppression of our people, not only physically, but mentally.
From Daniel 9 verse 11 says, yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him.
Exactly. So the reason why we're out here crumbing for cash here while we're out here a fight just to get basic necessities, we're supposed to just be given freely, like land, shelter, clothing, food, things like that we're supposed to just have naturally as to sustain life. We're out here a strive to get them, which are part of the curses. Why we have the so-called white man over us and doing all these things, feed with garbage food, pollute with air, mess up with family structure, and get ready to try chip with and kill we up.
Please, Ecclesiasticus 39 verse 26, the principal things for the whole use of a man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grapes, and oil and clothing. All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil.
Exactly, because look, so how much of them things that we how much of them things that we can say we get easily on a daily basis, yo. Hey, especially living in the cities, yo. Hey, me never believe with a dream for today, me start buy water. If I buy water for drink. Me living in the country all these years, but I never think say, oh, one time when I come, we'll have to do that, yo. And the script that water listed in that among other things. So it's proven, so we're under the curse. I ever say, yo, you know, in a situation here, you're a liar, yo. And even if you're so-called well off, mentally, you're not good either, yo. Because with all of your so-called riches, the way you gain it, you come with a lot of hell, yo. So, look here, the blessing and the curses have been poured upon our people. So what is the next part of the prophecy? Go on up.
So, the blessings and the curses which thou have set before thee, that thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy God have driven thee.
Exactly, we are calling them to mind now. That's why through the spirit and power you have camps popping up all about you, all over the globe. But mainly GMS, yo, without the arm, without having to travel, right, by the use of the unicorn. You have the spirit of the Most High and go through the four corners of the earth, yo, with him true doctrine, with him true name, with him son's name, yo. And we are called all these things to mind throughout all the four corners of the earth, which is another part of the prophecy. So this, in this prophecy, in this chapter here, Moses has prophesied against the children of Israel. What?
Verse 2. And shall return unto the Lord thy God, and shalt obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day.
Exactly, that is why we come out on the highways and byways. This is us returning unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This is us seeking mercy. This is us asking the Lord to restore the promise unto us, yo. This is us asking the Lord to send him son. Physically, because him sent him already, yo. The first half fight get done, and just to come collect now, yo. Time for get out of this place. What?
Quick piece of about that.
What?
Psalm 40 verse 16 says, let all those that seek thee rejoice and be glad in thee. Let such as love thy salvation say continually, the Lord be magnified. But I am poor and needy, yet the Lord thinketh upon me. He said, yet the Lord thinketh upon me, thou art my help and my deliverer. Make no tarrying, O my power.
That's why we come out here first when we say, yo, call Allah Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Let Yahweh be magnified, yo. We know that we're poor and needy because I will go through the daily days. We know, say, yo, if I never pay Yahweh, we can't, if I don't pay Yahweh, we can't make it out. Right? So we call upon him to say, yo, help me, yo. Not by giving us riches in this society, but by getting us out of this society and giving us the kingdom which is to come. What?
This is Ezekiel 5, Lamentation 5, verse 1. So remember, O Lord, what is come upon us, consider, and behold our reproach, our inheritance is turned unto strangers. Right? Our houses aligned, right? Verse 3. We are orphans and fatherless, our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us, right? Our necks are under persecution. We labor, we have no rest.
Exactly, we have no rest. We have no rest. Hey, one big proverb among Jakes is the weekend takes so long to come, but it goes so fast. So one of the biggest proverbs where Jake have you, for sure say, yo, they care how the weekend's supposed to be for rest. Them don't feel like them getting the rest, yo. Hey, me don't feel like me getting the rest. Even for my day off, me stress, yo. Because me I think say, oh shit, me I forgot to work tomorrow.
Yeah, when they're here, they're on a blood class stress for a woman to you. There's no rest, even when they're here.
Or you think about your bills them or something.
Done.
Something.
Some pressure upon your head.
Right?
So, verse 2, verse 2. So, and shall return unto the Lord thy God, and shall obey his voice according to all that I commanded thee this day. Thou and thy children will all, with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, that then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee.
Exactly, and the most I turn the captivity out, first mentally, but in the current times, it's about to get physical, yo. Because, as I say, for far too long, the name Yahweh, the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai has not been respected. There's no reverence in all the earth. And hey, you can't forget this one of them bug out Old Testament Israelite of a video, yo. Yahweh Shai is a faggot. That I title in video. Well, Lord say no me. Sorry, say him.
No, I'm not sorry. See, that's the reason why Yahweh Shai have to make him second return upon his wicked society. As we have prophesied last night, same thing. That look, the Lord receive a kingdom. Give me find out Daniel from the question. Now take a teaching fight. When they bring him to the ancients of days. See? Because hey, them people don't understand. And even the more Old Testament Israelites here, they don't understand this the truth. Because it was given unto them. See, it was given unto us, starting from the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and down. We have this truth, we have 100% truth. I say that holy in the name and the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai.
And the thing about the Old Testament, it prophesies heavily pertaining to the New Testament. Exactly. And the Yahweh Shai, yeah.
It speak about the Son.
So which part in the Old Testament them go by?
Yeah, them say it not happen yet.
Not yet.
Say Yahweh Shai not come yet. Then why you get up and raise up say you're Israelite then?
Come.
And is this the last days?
Come.
Two questions. Because the reason why we have this truth, because we all fall away from the truth and went to sleep. Daniel 7 verse 13 or 9 verse 13. See? See? You find? We all went to sleep. We all went to sleep, and guess what? Yes, brother. See? We all came. We start to come back now. See? From that deep slumber. It's some years. Yeah, we all come back. And we all say we are Israelites. And according to the prophecy, the Lord Yahweh Shai is the one who make us can't even actually send it out our mouth. You know why? Because he is the one that released the 7 seals. You understand? He is the one that released the 7 seals. So therefore, we're entitled to give him honor and praise. You know what I mean? Daniel 11. Verse 9. Verse 11 verse 13. Or 9 verse 13. Let me read that. Came one like unto the Son of Man. See there, 7 verse 13.
This is Daniel 7, verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven.
Yeah, really do more emphasis, Baba.
I saw in the night visions, and behold, one night the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the ancients of days.
And this is prophecy. There ain't no getting around this any at all. See? I need to talk the testimony of Yahweh Shai. I will speak prophecy. Because the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. So therefore, this is a prophecy. And when this prophecy is fulfilled, this was fulfilled after them crucify, the Romans crucify our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai. That's when this prophecy has been fulfilled. When the angels of the Lord bring him to the Savior, see? And bring him to the ancients of days, Salakia. Bring him to the ancients of days, which is the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly call God. See? Which goes by the name of Yahweh. In the Hebrew, which means He is. Go ahead.
And they brought him near before him, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, languages should serve him.
Right, but this, it was given to him that all people, nations, languages should serve him. So this is a supreme Yahweh that crowned his son, his only begotten. That all nations should basically serve him, bow down to him. But as the brother said, the earth now have no reverence towards the Lord any at all. Because if the earth have reverence to the Lord any at all, certain agendas such as this LGBTQ whatsoever would not get pushed. And then again, the servants of the Lord wouldn't be mistreated. The Israelites wouldn't be on the low any at all because they are the chosen of the Heavenly Father. So therefore they would have up on the top. So this cannot be the kingdom of heaven. This cannot be the kingdom of the Most High. So therefore, the word of the Lord is despised. There is no reverence as the accent in the society as pertaining to the Lord. No fear. See? That's the reason why great judgment is set for the society. Great death, famine, race war, all different types of tribulation is set to be the downfall of the society. Continue.
So, his dominion shall be an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
Yeah, his kingdom which shall not be destroyed. See? So at this moment, therefore, him not have the kingdom down here as yet. Even though the Heavenly Father crown him, but him not have the kingdom down here as yet.
He's coming for it.
But let me go come feed. Give me